It was the 1990s, a big show in a small town off I-75 in Georgia. They were called the biggest cocks in the henhouse. But things have changed since then. It's been 30 years, and they finally found a home here, like everyone else, doing a podcast. It's Erica and Mark, the phone call podcast thing.
Okay.
I think I pushed a little late. You might have to sync us up a little better because I think I might have been like a half a beat off there. A beat off.
Oh, that's a.
All right. Are we on the air?
No, I don't. Well, I guess we could be because I can edit it in.
So the way this works is I record on my computer in Florida and Mark records on his computer in New Orleans. And then I send my audio to Mark and he edits it all together onto one thing. So if we ever, and every now and then I will listen, I will secretly listen and I'll say, oh man, he fucked up the podcast again. Listen to that. I'm answering questions before I answer them or before he asks. And you got to go back and listen to this shit before you send it out. Stop just doing it all sloppy.
I don't have time.
You are retired as fuck. You have all the time there is.
Actually, I listened to the first 5 minutes of it to make sure that they're synced, and I just figured the rest of it's synced. Because although there are times when I don't, I forgot about that. There are times where I forget where we have to stop down because I play with my phone during the middle and hang up the phone call. So yeah, it might be those days.
Yeah, probably those days. Probably those. Yeah, it's probably a little bit of that. Yeah, I've gotten some reports. It's like, hey, is there something wrong going? I'm like, yes, Mark is in charge of something. Is what's wrong, and that's what happens.
Yeah, I'm out of my wheelhouse when it comes to this. I'm pretty good at producing. That's getting stuff together, but not.
You're pretty good at telling
product.
People how to do things. Kind of like me, and telling you right now how to do something.
Yes.
I'm also good at it.
Yes.
We're both good at the same things.
Oh my gosh. So you know what today is, right?
And today is, we always record this on a Tuesday and then we release it on a Friday.
Right.
So today is Friday for the dear listener.
Technically Friday, yes, but when we're recording it, what day?
This is Tuesday, like it is every week.
Okay, and is any significance on the 17th of February? 2026?
Might have been the day, might have been my grandmother's birthday.
Here, maybe this will help you.
What do you got? Mark's holding up a golden baby. Is that a golden baby? Should you be doing that in the times of Epstein right now, holding up a little statue of a golden baby? Is that really what you want to do right now? You know, the internet can see us.
It's a king cake baby.
It's a naked baby, Mark. Why are you showing me a naked little baby toy?
It's a king cake
I don't know
baby.
what the hell that is.
You know what a king cake is?
What is that?
Oh, my gosh. You know what? I can't say anything because you have never been to...
No, well, I figure I've been to Key West, which is a smaller, just as dirty and smelly version of New Orleans. So I don't need to go.
No, actually, I don't. Well, there might be some sections, but not most of the sections I've been in. There's no roosters walking around in the restaurants.
Oh no, because the roosters are all being served in the restaurants in New Orleans. That's why.
or being used by the.
Oh, I forgot about the voodoo. You live in a voodoo town. I forgot about it. How do you feel about being so close to voodoo and black magic?
I just mind my own business.
Dude, I don't want to say nothing bad about Jesus, but I think on the hierarchy, Jesus is up there pretty high. But you can't fuck with, Haiti and all the... Voodoo is like up there at the top. Voodoo would trump just about everything because voodoo doesn't care. Jesus would care. Jesus would let voodoo win.
Yes.
That doesn't scare you? Okay.
No.
All right.
No. So anyway, this baby,
naked baby
goes inside. It goes inside the king cake.
Don't say the baby goes inside
cake,
of anything on any. Can't do that anymore.
The baby gets.
He's still talking about babies.
The baby. Well, no, it doesn't get. No, it doesn't get baked.
Where's your microphone, by the way?
Cake.
Okay,
it's right here.
Seems far away, but okay.
But what you do is you take the king cake, which is a round cake, right? It's kind of like a morning Danish, but large.
We're still talking about a cake? What are we talking about? Okay.
Yes. You know what it's
Yeah.
like a regular Danish you can get.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get that. Maybe you
All right, hold on. So you bake a plastic baby toy you bake into a cake and make everybody eat it?
No, you put it inside the cake. And then what you do is you buy the cake, and as you're cutting the cake, the person that gets
The little golden baby.
Right. Has to buy the cake.
I'm so glad I'm out of this whole Epstein thing. I'm not in the Epstein files, by the way. You might be. I'm going to have to search your name when I go to the website.
Now, this is just a Mardi Gras baby. They're all over.
It's got to start somewhere. It's got to start somewhere, Mark.
I got another one back there. This one I got out of we had king cake bread pudding. And this was inside the bread
That just sounds
pudding
awful.
When we went out to eat Sunday. So bread pudding, oh my God. These are sweets that will
make you diabetic.
Take diabetes and choke it out.
Yeah,
it's stronger than diabetes.
You wonder why I've never been to New Orleans. I don't wonder why I've never been. I don't want diabetes. I don't want to have anything to do with Epstein, and I can't drink like that. All there is to do in New Orleans is drink. How do you, a recovering addict, alcoholic, whatever you are, live in such a party city?
Well, there's another part of New Orleans that they're famous for, and that's
I was going to say the rehab. Is that what you were going to say? The other part of this.
And I know you like spicy because you have not met a spicy.
I do like spicy food. I like it when my face gets. I ordered this hot sauce from the internet a couple of weeks ago, and I was dipping some fried chicken in it because I ran out of my regular hot sauce, and my daughter's looking at me, and she just says, "Man." She's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "What?" She's like, "Your face is all red, and are you sweating?" And I'm like, "No." And I said, "Here, just take your little finger and just put just like a little dip." And she's like, "I'm not touching whatever you're eating." No, you got to see. So she literally takes the smallest portion on her little finger and just touches it to the end of her tongue, and it just set her whole mouth on fire. She's like, "Oh my God, you're eating this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's really good."
That's what my son's always doing that stuff too. Everything he has to be a tonic.
Look, I look at food as.
And that's
I look at food as a sauce delivery system. I like all kinds of sauces. I like many sauces. I like spicy. I like not spicy. But if it's spicy, I ain't afraid of it. Now, is there such thing as too spicy? Yes. But I'll still eat it because I'm not a pussy.
So we go down and normally Kathleen and I we'll go to the festivals that they have, like they have food truck festivals, things like that. We'll go to the festivals, or the Greek Fest, or the Italian Fest, or the Irish Fest, and go to those things. Or we'll go, if we have company, we'll go down to like Jackson Square, and we'll go to this little restaurant that's right on the square that's famous for their gumbo and their po' boys and stuff like that. And po' boys basically is a sub sandwich.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
But it's made with all kinds of really cool stuff. Let's see, if you get a roast beef, it's not only does it have the mayonnaise
not spicy
and jalapenos and everything else on it, but they also pour gravy on it.
Oh, now see, you know what?
Gravy and
now
jalapenos.
I'm getting interested in coming to New Orleans.
See, yes. And then we'll go, take some of the tours and things like that, go see the sights and everything. And then they have great food and great desserts. So that's mainly what
Do you know what poutine is? I bet you do. Poutine. It's French. It's from Canada.
Okay, so I should know what it is. But
it's
no, I don't.
French fries with gravy and like these clumps of cheese.
Oh, yeah, I think I do know what you're talking about. I think they sell those
I didn't
down
know
here,
that it was
too.
called that until probably when I was in my 40s. Because in Pennsylvania where I grew up, my dad would just put gravy on his French fries. Restaurants would put gravy on your French fries. And the ones that didn't, if you ordered, just let me get a cheeseburger and fry. And if they didn't have gravy fries, you'd say, hey, if that place had like meatloaf or something, they got gravy back there. Just say, hey, can I get a side of gravy? And they would always know, oh, you want that on your French fries? Yes. I've
dipped French fries in
it's
gravy.
The best ever.
Because it's
the
a potato.
best thing ever.
And and it goes on mashed potatoes just as well as it goes
you're
on
making
French
me
fries.
so
No, I agree with
fucking
you.
hungry right now. You're killing me. I haven't had gravy fries in forever, and now I want them in my face, and I want it now.
Do they make them in Sarasota?
I
somewhere?
have.
Well, you can ask just for gravy.
They used to make them at this bar right up the road on University that was really good, but it's out of business now. But I have frozen French fries. I have an air fryer, and I believe I have a jar of Heinz brown gravy floating around in there somewhere. I think I have cheese. I need to get some cheese. I can have a little cheese in there, just like those little mozzarella cheese, like things that come in the wax. You throw a few of those in there, and oh my God, I'm gonna be sick just thinking about it.
It's good. Yeah. So that's you're gonna. You know what? Does Breeze or Breezeway? Is it Breeze or Breezeway? I think it's Breeze Airlines fly out of. No, they fly out of
Breeze.
Fort Myers.
No,
They don't come out of
Breeze
Tampa.
flies out of Tampa, and I think they fly out of Sarasota too. I think.
Because they have some really good rates.
Are you saying that they? Are
New
you saying that
Orleans.
they could deliver me food from New Orleans? Is that what you're saying? Oh, you.
No, I'm saying
you
you
want
could
me
come
to
up.
go to New Orleans.
And you could stay
I'm
here.
very
for a couple
afraid
of
that I
days.
would want to drink. You know what? You could drive, and your wife and I could drink. That would be
Right,
fun.
because she'll drink.
I will drink a glass of wine or two, or
Yeah,
maybe a smoked old fashioned.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. See. Yeah. I'm always the designated driver.
Now I'm starting to understand more about why she married you. At least one reason.
I do serve a purpose.
That's one purpose right there. So that's better than what I had before.
I do serve a
that's
purpose.
better than none, which is what I had in my head before.
Right. But anyway, today is Fat
What does
Tuesday,
that mean?
which is Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras.
Okay, well, so hold
It's
on.
the day. Mardi Gras is the This is the last day of Carnival. The Carnival season starts like right around a couple of weeks after New Year's, and it runs to 6 weeks before
Okay,
Easter.
I just had to Google this.
For the
So
Lent season.
I just Googled this. Mardi Gras is named for the tradition of consuming rich, fatty foods, meat, butter, eggs, cheese, on the last day before fasting and abstinence.
Yes.
As
Fasting.
Lent begins
Yes.
on. Ash Wednesday is tomorrow.
Yes.
My boss
Ash
used
Wednesday,
to
yeah.
put this shit on his forehead every Ash Wednesday and come back to work. And we're like, what happened to you? Do you
No,
want
he
a
didn't do
rag?
it. He got it from the priest. He would sit there and put the sign of the cross.
Oh,
on
we're
your
going back to
forehead.
Epstein now. We're
With
going back
the,
I'll go back to
smoke.
Epstein's to talk now. I don't want any of that here.
Well, I don't know. I don't really have much to say about the Catholic religion. I was part of it, and now I'm not.
All right, so Mardi translates to Tuesday, and Gras translates to fat, making it Fat Tuesday. This all makes sense now. This
Tuesday,
makes
yeah.
perfect. I don't speak French,
And
but
this is the final day. They've had parades the last about the last 4 weekends in all the different areas around it, and of course downtown New Orleans.
I mean,
and
seems
been,
fun.
It's been kind of weird. It's had first time I've seen it now that I've seen it. Now I'm sure it's happened before, but I haven't really paid much attention. But floats are being getting pulled over
What? For what?
off the parade line, and people are being asked to leave the float, and then it's allowed to go back.
What?
in the line.
Why?
This is one was some guy was so drunk that he threw an entire bag of beads at a
All right.
baby.
At a baby. Here it is with the baby
Well, you know,
talk
the-
again.
Toddlers
Oh,
are
my
out
God.
there trying to catch
Right.
beads, right? And usually they throw like little stuffed animals to them and stuff. He thought it would be good if we just throw a whole bag, which weighs
I mean, if I'm drunk and I just want to get the job done,
Knock
I mean,
them
I
down.
understand. I'm not mad at him.
And then they were whizzing the beads and whipping them at people and hitting people with them. Instead
So
of
this whole thing,
clinic police
this
officers.
whole thing sounds very familiar because we do something here in Tampa called Gasparilla. Are you familiar with Gasparilla?
Gasparilla.
So Gasparilla
yes.
seems like a complete and total and utter ripoff of Fat Tuesday and Mardi Gras is what it seems like to me. So Gasparilla, for those who don't know, it's a big celebration. It's a big pirate fest that happens on the last day of January, and it's to celebrate the pirate Jose Gaspar. Which I don't know why you would celebrate a pirate, but it's Florida. This is what we do.
Yeah, because they
were real pillars of the community for anyone that they left alive, and they have a big pirate invasion. The mystic crew of the boat, the Gasparilla, sails into the channel right there in downtown Tampa on the Jose Gasparilla 2 ship. And they have a big pot. Same thing. Over 100 floats. They got marching bands. They got crews going down Bayshore Boulevard in Tampa and just throwing out beads and everybody waving. And I may have attended this in my earlier days back. Maybe I was in my 30s. Was probably the last time I went. We went with the TV station because we had to do a lot of guerrilla marketing with the TV station back, 20 years ago, and that was still a thing. So it was me and my boss, and it was Fast Eddie. And we got a limo because we knew we were going to be drinking a little bit. And we didn't want to drive. So we literally made the station rent us a limo, just the three of us. And we loaded the limo up with a bunch of beads that had the station's logo on it and everything. And we were walking down the parade route, throwing all the beads out at everybody, except it was about 45 degrees and it was drizzling rain. So we were freezing our asses off, and we'd been drinking literally all day. Now this is the night parade. This is like at night. And we're freezing cold, and we all just kind of looked at each other, and I could tell when my boss was fed up with something, and Bipolar was fed up with whatever we were doing. So me and Eddie were like, we got to get her out of here before she gets in a bad mood. So either me or Eddie said, hey, do you want to get out of here? And she was like, yes, let's go get warm somewhere. So we left the parade in the middle of the parade. And we had these red wagons full of beads. So we got to throw all this shit back in the limo. And we got to get rid of these beads. And we're not the best at decision making when we've had some drinks. So I don't know who it was. Somebody thought, where's a warm place we can go give away these beads? I know. We'll go to the Hard Rock Cafe in Tampa. It'll be warm in there. And we can take our little radio flyer wagons and load them up with beads and give them away in the lobby until they kick us out. That sounds fun, right? Well, we didn't get kicked out. The security guards are coming up to us, and the cops and the staff. We're giving beads to everybody who comes up to us. And then I'm not sure what happened. I have vague recollections. We split up. And sometime later, I hear somebody yelling my name. But why this happened is because I stumbled into a bachelor party. And these guys were sitting at this bar downstairs. And I'm giving everybody beads. And they're like, hey, you need to do shots with us. We're a bachelor party from Northport. I'm like, okay. All right. So I do a couple. They're feeding me Jägermeister, which is a huge mistake. So I'm just doing shot after shot of Jägermeister with these guys. And I've already been drinking. Now I'm wasted. And I hardly know where I am or what's going on. But I'm having a good time. And the only thing I remember about this night is the groom, or the father of the groom, comes up and he puts his arm around me. And he just says, I like you. You give good advice, and I'm going to give you some good advice. And it's the only thing I remember. I don't know what I gave them advice about, but he said, yeah, I want you to remember one thing. And I want all you to listen here, too. So he brings the whole bridal and, groom party in. And he says, I want you guys to remember this. Fuck them all but 6. And I'm like, what? Oh, okay, sir. What does that mean? And he just looks at me really hard, like I should know what it means. And he keeps saying, fuck them all but 6. Remember that. It's all you need to remember, and you will have a good life. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I finally made him explain it to me, and it makes perfect sense. How many people do you need to carry your casket to be pallbearers? You need 6 people, don't you, Mark? So those are the 6 people that you should have by the end of your life where they matter. Everybody else, fuck them all, but 6. And I've tried to live my life by that advice ever since that night.
Oh, no.
That's some of the greatest advice I ever got in my life was from all that Jägermeister at the Hard Rock Cafe. And thank God Eddie came and found me and got me out of there, or I might be in a cult or something in Northport. But that's why I don't need to go to Mardi Gras. I have kind of already. That sounds like a Mardi Gras experience, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. It sounds a lot like one.
What are you clicking on there? What are you doing?
Oh, I was just seeing our
Okay.
time, but and making sure it's recording. But I've since I moved to the New Orleans area, I have not been to one parade.
Really?
I used to go all the time when I was over on the other side because we had to be in them. But I haven't been to a parade, and I keep talking about it. And Kathleen's like trying to get me to go to the one in Mandeville, which is not too far from
You know
here.
what?
And I said,
parade-
I just didn't want to. I don't want to do the.
I know
line
why.
thing
You can
every
just
day.
say it, Mark. Parades are kind of gay, and that's why. Come on, admit it. We all know it. I'll say it.
No, here I like a
Really?
good parade, but here's my idea of a parade. There's marching bands in a parade. And in a Mardi Gras parade, you may see one or two.
So here's my idea of a parade. If I'm not,
It's mostly floats and
if
throwing
I'm not
beads,
in the
that's all it
parade,
is.
I ain't going to the parade. And back in the radio days, how many fucking parades did we have to be in? Oh my
gosh,
God!
yeah.
It was Christmas was the worst.
Every small town's Christmas parade we had to be at.
it just
because
ruined.
Someone had to drive the van.
Every weekend for a
Yes.
month, you're in a parade, and you
Yes.
don't want, and then you go, and what happens? You have a great time, don't you?
No.
I always had a great time, Mark, because the parade would always lead to after parade.
Okay, yeah, that
Hey,
part's okay.
hey,
yeah.
everybody's going here. You should go there. You get invited to somebody's house. You go to a bar or
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
And I started to almost look forward to all those parades that we had to go to, but it was just. It seems pathetic now. We're riding around in that blue Chevy Astro van with the Q106 on the side of it, just driving down a parade route, just waving at people because, throwing out the occasional T-shirt.
Yes.
Seems pathetic now, doesn't
gosh. It does.
it? Yeah.
All right, let's take a quick break, and when we come back, I'm going to talk about AI. I saw some things that AI did the last couple of days. I shared some with you, but I'm beginning to think I like AI.
Oh my God, that is breaking news.
Erica and Mark. The phone call.
And we're back. And I was. This has been a weird week with AI stuff. It actually inspired me. I started building some stuff on ChatGPT myself for my radio
Oh, my
stations.
God.
But what was really got me was so every once in a while the playground throws us a bone. And they put a commercial out for us that goes on all over the different platforms.
Those podcast
to tell
playground
everybody
commercials they
about.
do for us are really good.
No, they are
Yeah.
very, very good. So I sent you
Yep.
one, and I said only through the eyes of the playground. They sent us a picture, and there's a party girl on the left-hand side with the headphones on and a phone, as only a blonde would do. and in the background, there's like, I don't know if it's disco lights or candles or whatever. Then on the right side, there's a guy wearing flannel and a black T-shirt with
Yeah.
a cross. And then there's a big cross behind him, and then there's a little sign there, wooden sign says, God loves
Yeah,
you.
those
and it's got a
those
great,
renderings look
great baseball
suspiciously
hat.
like us, don't they?
I said, I wish I could look that good as that guy.
Yeah.
No glasses, perfect.
Yeah, 30
teeth,
year young.
has a nice beard going
35
on.
years younger.
Yeah. Yes, at least. He could be my son. Well, not really, because I'm not handsome enough to have a son like that.
I mean, you could have
But,
adopted. So,
But isn't that crazy?
yes.
And it says the phone call. Look at the logo. Did you see the logo? How fancy the
I
logo?
love that we can't nail down a logo. That's my favorite part. Hang.
It's got the phone
Yeah.
call, and and I like the
I'm
way
looking
that
at it right here. It
looks.
looks great.
And I'm thinking, man, I gotta. So that
That looks
happened.
just like me,
And
by the
then-
way. Just a little bit younger. I don't really have the arms for that dress, but otherwise that looks a lot like me.
Is that you when you were in your
Yes,
20s?
and my teeth were straighter then as well.
Yes. I'd like to get a hold of that and the whitener strip
Yeah,
that they
yeah.
have.
Yeah, it did get the hair color right, so the hair color looks all right. But
yes, it's just so funny though. It's like, but then you don't know Doc Holliday, do you? You remember
I
Doc
don't know.
Holliday
He's the guy who helps you.
He was at K Rock, and he was on Arrow.
He helps you with your radio station, don't you? Doesn't he?
Yeah. Yes, and he was working at is it Meridian?
I don't know.
Right? Is that what the name is? And Fort Myers Broadcasting, right? There's two.
Oh, there's Sun. There's Sun Broadcasting and
Sun. And Fort Myers. Okay, yeah, he was working for them, and I think he was like the production director, and then got replaced by AI.
Oh.
So he's retired. So he's been playing around, and I've been sending you some stuff about like the girls that are doing the voice work and doing the commercial. I mean, these are commercials that they could actually be on television. They're that good. They're really good stuff. And he's learning. So for World Radio Day, which was a couple of days ago, I think it was, he put out a montage about, and somebody wrote a song about Fort Myers Radio.
Oh, really?
I don't know, one of the bands. So he put the song on, and he put the song and he made a video for it, and made AI versions of different DJs from way back in the day to who's on some people that are on the air now, but a lot of the old timers that are not. Some are still in the market. Most of them are retired. Some are still on the air. Like Zito is still around. Still around. Zito was in there, and so was Bob. It was Z and G, Zito and Garrett, and then Jen the Rock Bitch that was on 99X, and I can't think of some of the other people, but a lot of people. Joe Scott, Stan and Haney, and then old timers like that were like before, probably back in the beginning of
swinging Dick Tyler. Was he in there?
I think he was there.
He still has the greatest name in radio.
They even had Chris Chaos on.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him. Yeah,
remember Chaos? Yeah, and all kinds of people there, and so they put this together, this montage, and they played it, and they built everybody as characters in the AI generated characters, and they were really neat. And the character, I don't know. My wife says it does look like me a little bit, but she says it looks younger, like you look like your son in that picture. But did you watch the whole video or no?
Yes, but I was in the car, so.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, but they had a picture of me, and it actually gave me a little prep plug since he does my voice work, and he had the MyTune Radio logo in the corner.
Yeah.
And all that, but it was really kind of cool. But it's like, again, I'm beginning to think that I want to go ahead and start living my life as an AI generated character.
So, well, first of all, do you have any interest in being a black AI character? No. We could be the first fake black AI podcast in cyberspace. And come on, Mark. I mean, you want to get some headlines.
Then they already made us, and we've already had people trying to make us black all the time. So we must either appear to be black to the AI, or the AI has no
Dude,
soul.
Eddie made Eriqua, that sassy black girl thing.
I know.
I mean, I can't stop watching it because it's hilarious. And especially the George Washington Carver facts that we made up that are all fake. Like George Washington Carver invented the airplane. Wasn't the Wright brothers. It was him.
Eriqua it sounds and looks like what my Siri sounds like. I have a sassy black girl as a Siri, and I didn't pick it. It's just the one that was there, and I took it.
You really have to be very, very careful about AI. You got to look at AI like the devil, Mark. You got to just go easy and don't get too deep in there. Don't let it tempt you.
Yeah.
Because even I think it's the devil.
I've been just using it for logos and stuff like that, and I was trying to build a new player for my radio station because I found out that apparently to get an app, it's going to cost me $300 a month.
No thanks.
Yeah. I thought like you could just buy it outright, but I guess you can't.
I have no idea how that works. I remember when I still had my internet station, I looked into getting an app, and yeah, it was going to be how much money? I don't need it that bad. So I just got mine listed on TuneIn and just listened to it that way. There's a couple of different
I know.
radio.
You can't get it TuneIn anymore.
But there's a couple of different internet radio sites like Radio IO you could probably get on. And just use that. Just start applying at different online radio, internet radio websites, and one of them will add you, and then you can just listen using their app, and it's all free.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I like my player looks.
Yeah,
pretty
no,
good now,
it does look great. You're making me want to bring my radio station back, and I really don't want to do that.
Well, this is my hobby, so that's why I have a lot more.
Dude, that was my hobby for like 17 years. I had that thing. It still feels weird not to have it. The only time I miss it is when I'm getting in the shower, because I would always listen when I was in the shower, and every now and then I would listen in the car. But other than that, I don't really think. I just wasn't using it. So.
Yeah, I listen in the car when we go on trips. Like if we're going somewhere and going to be in the car for an hour, I put it, or I listen to it.
I've had my car for a year and it just turned over to 6,000 miles. I don't go on trips. I don't go anywhere.
Oh, you're not going anywhere.
No, I leased a car that I can do 12,000 miles a year on, and I've done half that. I've had that car. It'll be a year at the beginning of March.
Has it been that long already?
I know. And I'm still not sick of it. I still love it. I just washed it.
That's crazy.
I just washed it, and then I went to pick up my daughter over at my ex's house, and I was driving home, and some dickhead thought it would be a good idea to test the sprinklers in the middle of the road because we're in a drought and everything is dead, and they decided to run, and the sprinkler water was running all over the road, all over my brand new car that I spent 2 hours cleaning yesterday. Oh.
It's always the way.
Oh my God, man! If I could ever kill someone, I would kill whoever did that. If I could, I would put him on my secret murder list. Whoever did that in the middle of the day, you're on the list, buddy. That's.
Yeah. See, I had to plan my things around my trips, cleaning the car, because when you go across that big 24-mile bridge, there's all kinds of bugs out there over the big lake, and the car looks like it looks worse, almost as bad, maybe not worse, but almost as bad as love bug season.
That's coming, isn't it? Love bug season's coming soon.
So I got March 22nd. I'm going to go see Robert Plant.
I see him April Fool's Day,
and then on March 28th, I'm seeing Journey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't going to go see Journey because they weren't in too much money, but then they came up with Valentine's Day, buy one, get one.
Hey, your mic is muting, and I can't hear you. Maybe you got too close. There we go. Now,
okay.
You got to back up.
It's a buy one, get one. So I said, you know what? I'll go ahead and.
I just
Kathleen's never.
You got me. You got me thinking about love bugs now, and I just had to Google this. Now, we are in a severe drought here in Florida. So what do you think that means? Do you think that means more love bugs, or does that mean less love bugs? And are you in a drought up there in Hurricane Alley?
No drought here. We haven't had any rain in a while, but we're not in a drought like they are.
Well,
now.
dry
Like
weather over the winter
here.
causes love bugs to remain in the ground, and there will be less love bugs. So if you have low
nice.
soil moisture and kind of warm, which it is, it's like 80 degrees right now, we might be okay with not having love bugs. It's rained like once here since Christmas.
Yeah, I know. David said the same thing. Actually, you can see where they use the lake that he's on. All the homes use it for their grass.
Oh yeah,
and now there's beach. He's got a beach.
Oh, dude,
now
my grass is all crunchy, and the ponds are getting empty.
Yeah.
It's bad. It's really bad right now.
Yeah, it's getting. I noticed that. I was like, oh my gosh, it's crazy. And my friend told me that it hadn't rained since this didn't get as much rain during the summer as they normally would. Like the thunderstorms, not a lot of those.
Yeah. You know what? It keeps my car clean. Although now it's pollen season, that's why I sound like this, and I have to buy cases of Kleenex. It's just the worst. I mean, the weather is absolutely beautiful. The humidity is non-existent. It's in the 50s at night, and I can't go outside without fear of death. So all this lovely weather we get in Florida is wasted because of pollen. It might be time to move. I don't know where I would move, though. That's the thing.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, you can't be in the South. That's
no.
Anywhere in the South got pollen.
It's not as bad here as it is in Georgia. I remember when we were living in Georgia, I would have to go to the doctor to get a shot in the spring because the pollen was trying to kill me. It was so thick in Georgia.
Yeah, here you think you got a yellow car all the time, and it's not no, it's not yellow. It's the pollen.
Yeah.
It gets pretty thick.
Yeah. Well,
thick.
maybe we'll see if we can get AI to solve the pollen question. And why? I don't remember pollen being like this. When we were kids, there wasn't a green haze of film on everything, was there? Do I just not remember?
No, the only haze we had was when the fires in the Everglades would start, and then we would, if the wind was coming from the west, it would be snowing soot.
Yeah.
I'm
talking about just even when I lived up north. There was nothing. Wasn't really.
I don't remember seeing a lot of pollen all over the place and all over you or making you.
Oh, dude, nothing worse than living in Georgia. You live in Georgia, you could wash your car at 2:00 in the afternoon, and by 5:30, it's just covered in a green haze, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous.
No, I'm not sure who started that.
Wasn't me.
I'm not sure which part of the government started that.
I believe it was the Republicans started that because they seem to get all the bad press for everything.
That's apparently it's the way they like it. All right, let's take a quick break. I got a word of the day.
All right.
A new word that I've never heard
I'm
of
good at
before.
Jeopardy, right?
Well, good. This will be perfect.
Except for right now, it's like Tournament of Champions. It's hard Jeopardy right now, and even the Jeopardy guys aren't getting the questions, and it's very satisfying. It's like, oh, I feel so dumb now when they have the same wrong answers as me, or when they just don't answer Final Jeopardy. I feel much better.
Erica and Mark. The phone call.
Have you ever heard this word before? This is sologamy.
Say it again. Your mic is cutting out on me again.
Okay, let me try it again. Sologamy.
Sologamy. That is when you mix your different meats of the salami variety. When you have your Genoa salami and your hard salami, and you mix them together, and then you get, what is it? Sologamy. Yes.
Well, you know what polygamy is, right?
Polygamy? Yeah, I know what polygamy is, but I know what polygamy is.
Is there two different words?
Probably. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. And then, of course, there is, let's see if I get this one right, bigamy.
Bigamy is the same, that's same thing. Kind of.
Okay. But sologamy is described as a marriage of someone to one's own self.
Okay. All right.
This is ridiculous. We are taking this. We have decided that we're going to just say screw earth science and screw everything we learn, and we're going to throw words out that don't mean anything and just to piss off people. Honestly,
the Webster's people have been doing this shit for years, and you're just finally old enough to notice now.
Because Webster did not want any of this business going on. They had to wait for him to die before they would pull any of this stunt. Every year we're adding 3 words to the dictionary, and it's like, I'm never going to use these words, and they're dumb.
I mean, you never know what you're going to. Let's say, hold on, let's see what this year's words are.
That's just so stupid. I swear they do it just to piss me off. It's the equivalent to when I was a kid and we would walk across the neighbor's lawn. It's the get off your grass. That's what this is.
I mean, okay, here are, back in 2022, the word of the year for Merriam-Webster's in 2022 was gaslighting, which I'm sure I do to you on a regular basis.
But gaslighting was already out.
That's true.
It was out back because they even had movies about it.
All right, well, let's go to Webster's new words. Let's see what they're...
When did they put them out?
Slop is the new word for AI slop. They also have some of the recent additions are Riz. You know what Riz is?
That should be in the.
The kids say that. It's different. It's short for charisma.
I know.
It's
that's
short
what I mean.
for charisma. It's not dirty.
I understand that, but it needs to be in the in the fictitious.
Do
urban
not get
library
me started looking at
slang.
the Urban Dictionary, because that's how we get canceled. That's how we get canceled. If you get me looking at the Urban Dictionary,
slang words don't belong in a. Do slang words belong in a dictionary? Seriously, I mean, you can't. Is ain't in a dictionary?
Ain't is in the dictionaries.
That's a slang word.
It is. I mean, I got into an argument about that when I was in middle school, or junior high, as we called it.
They used to say ain't in the dictionary.
I mean, it's a word. People use it all the time. Let's see.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just like
let's look at dumb words.
Riz. Ugh.
Let's look up Webster's dumb word additions.
If you want to hear any dumb words, just ask anybody in middle school.
Yeah, just talk to anyone in 8th grade, which is ironically where most of our senses of humor really stop. Have kind of stayed there. Let's see, what do we have? We have these are all just like hangry. Hangry's a word. I mean, I've been saying that for 30 years. Photobomb is in there. Amazeballs, adorbs is in there. I know, but then there's also old words like from like my dad used to always say cattywampus. You know what that is? You never heard cattywampus? My dad would say, "Oh, look at that! We're out here building this deck, and you got that last board you laid down. It's all cattywampus." You never. It means askew. It's just it's not where it should be. It's askew. Do you know what that word means? No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. I don't. Well, that's Pittsburgh's a whole different.
I thought everybody said that, but I guess not.
Philly.
No. Crapulence is also in Webster's dictionary.
Well, that might be a Midwestern thing.
Crapulence.
Crapulence.
Yeah,
what is that?
There's so many stupid words. Like foodie is in there now. This is. If you would like to know more about what's going to happen, go watch the movie Idiocracy.
Oh, I did, and it's already
it is.
Yeah,
Mike Judge made the movie, and he had no idea that what he was making was a future documentary. It's true. It's very true. It's sad but true.
I watched that movie and I just
I own that movie because I find it to be hilarious. But now, as I get older, I'm finding it to be more terrifying than hilarious.
Yes.
I know. So,
you know what it is? It'll be what do you call it? Energy drinks they'll put on plants, not Gatorade.
Well, whatever it is, it's all going to be a bunch of crapulence. That's all I got to say. Get off my lawn. That's what we should call this. That's what we should rename the podcast again. From instead of mandatory phone call of friendship, it is now the crapulence. That's it. Just crapulence. No other description needed.
Or what's that? Your dad's
cattywampus. Cattywampus crapulence. So say Siskel and Ebert about the Erica and Mark the phone call. That kind of tracks, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Very much so. Congratulations.
Well, congratulations on your crapulence. Concrapulation. All right, I got nothing else for today. My mind is wandering.
No, me neither.
Tired. My head hurts. I got a dog pacing around here and wants fed even though it's not time. And I still got to go make her chicken and vegetables. And
So you have to actually cook it?
Well, what I normally do is I get like one of those big chickens, those cooked chickens from Walmart or Target or whoever, and just one of those pull apart chickens, and you pull it apart, and I have a bunch of those little like bowls that you get from the Chinese restaurant. Like a big thing of soup will come in. And I just get some mixed vegetables, some like, peas and carrots and, whatever. And I mix the vegetables up with the shredded chicken. And then I put some low sodium chicken stock in there. And I just kind of food prep it. I'll just take out enough of it to put into her bowl. And then I'll put some warm water in there so the food's all nice and warm for her. And she absolutely loves it.
So what is this? You're trying to help her lose weight?
No, Dana's boyfriend had been paying for the dog's food from the farmer's dog people, which is
good stuff.
Yeah, it's about $400 a month, and I do not have another car payment to spend on this dog.
Yeah, David went and took. He was getting this stuff that you sprinkle on the food. And it was doing really well, but then he sort of researched it and found that the supplements that are in it, he found it in another dog food that's actually put into a bag. And the only place you can find it, and it's the weirdest spot.
I mean, I think if she's getting, chicken and vegetables, that she's getting enough vitamins. And she seems fine. Her behavior hasn't changed other than she's stalking me for food earlier now because it's apparently delicious. I don't know. But
and the this food is at Dollar General.
Dollar General,
which is everywhere.
It's fine.
It's like $9 a bag, and the dog's been losing weight, and all her labs are coming down in the spot. So isn't that weird? Of all places, Dollar General.
I mean, nothing surprises me about Dollar General. I don't trust it.
But he does a lot of. He's really into getting things researched down to the he won't buy anything until he's researched it for a month or so. But I have the time, but I don't want to.
Dude, believe me, food prepping for this dog is a pain in the ass, but I ain't paying $400 a month for goddamn food. No way. Even if I had it, I'm not sure that I would. It's not that I, have a choice. I don't have that much money, so I would literally have to get rid of my car to pay for the dog's food if we had to go that route.
Yeah, Kathleen's right around $100, $200 for the cat food because it's got all kinds of allergies and stuff.
You know what? Just it's kind of like Louis C.K. I saw his bit about peanut butter, and he said, look, don't get me wrong. My nephew has this peanut allergy, and I love my nephew, I love my sister, and hope nothing bad happens to him, but. It's just ridiculous that you can't get peanuts on an airplane anymore, let alone peanut butter anywhere because somebody might be allergic. And he's like, but, maybe if we just let everybody have peanuts for a little while, that problem would kind of work itself out. But I don't want anything too bad to happen to my nephew. I love my nephew. And of course I don't want him to have. But maybe, his allergy isn't as bad as we all think it is. And, why does it have to ruin the rest of us getting peanuts on an airplane? And it's true. I mean, how bad can it really be? And if you...
I never realized they don't do peanuts on the plane anymore.
Look, I have a slight allergy to peanuts as well. If I eat peanut M&Ms, I got to kind of go slow because I can feel my throat closing up a little bit. I just drink a lot of water, though. And I love peanut M&Ms. So I'm slightly allergic to them, but I'm not going to let them kill me. And if they did kill me, that's kind of... it's probably, as you would say, God's plan right there. The dumbass was eating peanut M&Ms and was allergic to peanuts. Now we have one less person allergic to peanuts to pollute everything with.
Erica and Mark.
How is that a bad thing other than I'm dead?
The phone call.